What's up, legends? Benchmark Bets is back, and today I'm going to take you through my best bets as well as some leans that I'm liking in today's small slate. So buckle up, I've done the homework, let's hit these and stack these wins. Alright legends, before we jump into today's picks, let's do a quick recap on yesterday's NBA video, and honestly, boy did we suck. We went 0-3 on our main picks, but at least the leans did pretty well. So we had Kevin Durant for 25 plus points. Looked great early, but he absolutely disappeared in the second half. Then we had Zion Williamson over 19.5 points. A brutal beat here. He misses a free throw with 8 seconds left and finishes on 19 points. And then finally, we had Jamal Murray over 23.5 points. Was looking solid before halftime, and then he gets injured. Just one of those days, but that's betting. Bounce back day is coming. Now, before we get through the picks, just want to let you know that I use PropsMadness, the best tool out there for player prop analysis. I use this thing daily when breaking down my bets, and if you want to improve your betting performance, I definitely recommend checking it out. The link in the description down below will get you a nice discount on your first month. So let's go through these picks. So for the first pick, heading to the first game of the day between the Magic and the Wolves, and I'm going with good old Anthony Edwards over 29.5 points. So for the season, he's oversigned in 29 out of 53 games, averaging 29.5 points. Now, I've talked about this matchup time and time again. The Magic struggle badly against high usage players who attack the rim, and that's exactly what Ant-Man does. Another key stat here, the Magic give up the third most amount of pull-up points in the league, and 47% of Edwards' scoring comes from pull-up shots. So we filter out games where Edwards has a weak matchup for pull-up points. He's over this line in 12 out of 20 games, averaging 29.1 points. This game is expected to stay fairly competitive, with only a 6.5 point spread, which means Edwards should see heavy minutes and a ton of shot volume. With the matchup and shot profile advantage, I think Anthony Edwards clears 29.5 points here easily. Then for the second pick, heading to the 76ers and the Hawks game, and I'm going with Onyeka Okongwu over 7.5 rebounds. So for the season, he's over this line in 30 out of 57 games, averaging 7.9 rebounds per game. Now the key factor here is that Joel Embiid is out, and then since Embiid has been out of the lineup, the 76ers have been giving up the second most amount of rebounds in the league. So when Okongwu has a weak matchup for rebounding, he is over this line in 11 out of 16 games, averaging 7.9 rebounds. He's also faced the 76ers 3 times this season, averaging 12.7 rebounds from 17.7 rebound chances. And in the last game against the 76ers, Embiid was out and he did grab 10 boards from 13 rebound chances. So with the rebound opportunity and the weak matchup, I really like Okongwu to get over 7.5 rebounds here. And then before we go through the final pick, just make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and drop a like on the video. Let's try to get this video to at least 5 likes, and if we hit that, I'll do a nice giveaway in the next video. And then for the third and final pick, heading to the Clippers and the Grizzlies game, and I'm going with good old Kawhi Leonard over 6.5 rebounds. So for the season, he's only over this line in 24 out of 48 games, averaging 6.4 rebounds per game. But recently, he's been rebounding like a beast. Over his last 10 games, he's been averaging 7.2 rebounds from 10.6 rebound chances. So since the trade deadline, the Grizzlies have been giving up the 8th most amount of rebounds in the league, which sets up nicely here for Leonard. Leonard should see roughly around 10 rebound chances in this game. So when he has at least 10 plus rebound chances, he is over this line in 23 out of 25 games, averaging 8.4 rebounds from 12.9 rebound chances. If we also look at the lineup trends, when Collins is out of the lineup and he gets at least 10 rebound chances, he's over this line in 100% of his games, averaging 8.8 rebounds. And even in games where he doesn't get 10 rebound chances, but without Collins, he is over this line in 5 out of 6 games, averaging 7.8 rebounds from the good old number of 10.6 rebound chances. And if we dive even more further, we look at games where Zubac isn't playing, He is over this line in 13 out of 18 games, averaging 7.2 rebounds from 11.1 rebound chances. With the recent rebounding form and the weak matchup, Kawhi should easily clear 6.5 rebounds here. So that's pretty much it for the picks, the main picks anyway. Now let's go through some leans that I'm also liking. So first lean I'm liking, heading back to the Nets and the Pistons game, and I'm going with good old Jalen Duren over 18.5 points. So for the season, he's only over this line in 24 out of 51 games, averaging 18.4 points. It's looking likely that Cade is going to be out for this game, and when he's not playing with Cade, he's over this line 100% of the time, averaging 25.5 points, but sees a huge spike in his usage and also his field goal attempts per game. So for the season, the Nets have been giving up the 6th most amount of points in the paint, and that's exactly where Duren loves to score his points from. So if we look at games where Duren has a weak matchup for points in the paint allowed, he's over this line in 10 out of 19 games, averaging 19.7 points from 12.3 field goal attempts. Only concern here is the potential blowout risk, but the matchup is definitely appealing. Then for the next pick, heading to the Jazz and the Bucks game, and I'm liking Ousmane Dieng for over 11.5 points. So in his last 10 games, he has seen a spike in his usage, averaging 8.2 rebounds per game and playing about 22 minutes per game also. So in games where he plays between 17 to 27 minutes, he's only over this line in 2 out of 10 games. We also got to add in his shot attempts. So he's averaging about 8 shot attempts. So when he takes at least 7 shot attempts and also gets his minutes, he's over this line in 2 out of 3 games, averaging 12.7 points from 9.7 field goal attempts. Even if we take out the minutes and just look at his field goal attempts, he's over this line in 5 out of 7 games, averaging 13.4 points from 10.4 field goal attempts. This matchup also projects to be a fast-paced game, and the Jazz love to give up a lot of points above the break and on catch and shoot, where he loves to score his points from, 47% from above the break and 36% from catch and shoot. The only negative here is a small sample size, but the recent trend looks promising. Then for the next pick in the same game, I'm liking Ace Bailey for over 16.5 points. So over his last 10 games, he as well has seen an increase in his usage, averaging 14.8 field goal attempts and 31 minutes per game. So when you look at games where he's played between 26 to 36 minutes and sees at least 12 field goal attempts for the season, he's over the line in 14 out of 23 games, averaging 17.8 points from 14.8 field goal attempts. Even if we just look at games where he's just attempted 12 plus field goal attempts, he's over the line in 16 out of 28 games, averaging 17.4 points from 15.1 field goal attempts. The Bucks all season have been struggling to defend above the break points and also from catch and shoot, where Ace Bailey likes to score some of his points from. Again, another blowout risk is the main concern here, but Ace Bailey should be able to see the minutes as he is a up-and-coming rookie and should definitely see the minutes regardless. That's pretty much it for all my picks and leans for today. If you're enjoying the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, comment down below your favorite play for today. Until next time, stay safe, good luck with your bets, and don't forget, if we get this video to 5 likes, I will do a nice little giveaway in the next video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Laters.